Hey, welcome again back to my kitchen. What do we have today? Classic baked beans, my favorite. All done in one pot, very simple, very fast, and very nutritious. So, again, let's not waste any time. Let's get going with this awesome recipe. Okay, grab yourself a pot or a Dutch oven, add 2 tablespoons of oil and 1/3 cup of bacon. Now the type of bacon I'm using here is basically the hearty type, which I diced myself. But you can use the thin type from the supermarket. Any type of bacon will do. And now I want you to fry that until it is brown or crispy, the way you would like it. So let's get going now. Add 1 medium to 1 large onion diced, and I want you to keep this stirring around for say about 2 minutes. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes now, so now I want you to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and I want you to move it around and fry it in the oil. Add 1 tablespoon of mustard, could be Dijon mustard, any type of mustard, whatever keeps you happy, and I want you to incorporate that all around. Look at that, yummy. It looks absolutely awesome. And now 2 tablespoons of black molasses. This brings out the sweetness and brings it all together to give it an awesome taste. So I want you to keep on moving that around for another couple minutes. Now for that hearty flavor, add 1 tablespoon of marque or Worcestershire sauce, whichever you want. And now here comes the sugar. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of sugar. White I'm using, but you can use brown if you want. Okay, now here I'm going to be using red kidney beans, and I used the canned type, but I did drain it. But remember that on the bottom here of the can, you will see that's where all the flavor is. So it's hard to remove it like this. So what I usually do is we're going to be adding about 1 cup of beer. So what I do is I usually take a little bit of the beer here and I add just a little bit to the bottom of the can. Stir, shake. Make sure that all those little juices come out and put that in, because that is where your flavor is, usually at the bottom. So here's my second can, and guess what? I'm not showing you the third can because this part is getting a little bit boring. So don't forget to add the rest of the beer. Now if you don't want to use beer, you can use water. It's whatever you want. Now let's give that thing a nice stir. Let's get it all blended really nicely together. And I'm going to let this go for about 5 minutes and I shall be back. Okay, now I want you to cover it, but I want you to leave a little crack on the side because I want some of that liquid to evaporate. And now this is going into the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 to 60 minutes. But we will be removing it halfway to give it a stir. So here we go. Alright, now it's been about 35 to 40 minutes, and now I remove that from the oven, and what I want you to do is remove the lid, and I want you to give it a nice stir so when it goes back in, everything will be beautifully blended and even, and the taste will be absolutely awesome. So now what we do is we grab our pot, we put it back in the oven for the rest of the time period, but I want it uncovered this time. I want the liquids to evaporate. So here we go, here it is. Just take a look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely awesome? And this is exactly the way it should look when it comes out. The liquid has reduced and has gone into an absolutely awesome flavor. Your family is going to love this. So all I can say now is thank you very much for allowing me to show this recipe to you. I hope that you will enjoy it, and I hope that you will watch my other upcoming recipes. Thank you from Tony and Cooking Around. Goodbye now, and please enjoy.